Whoa, awesome. Highpoint Kids, Outpost volunteers, forgive me. I'm eating some of your Skittles because this week in small group, you're going to find a big old bag of Skittles in your resource tote. I love Skittles. You may not find any because I may eat them all. No, this is my bag. This is an extra bag. We did get an extra bag in case you run out. So this is going to be an awesome week. There will be a bag of Skittles. Keep in mind, this is for both services. So first service people, don't eat the whole bag. But when you download your small group guide, you'll get the details on exactly how to use these. And it's going to be kind of fun. Kids love Skittles. They're great. So let me put these where I'm not going to spill it. Hey, this is going to be a good Sunday. All right. I'm going to be going to Colfax this Sunday. A lot of you volunteer there. This is going to be my turn to finally get to go and see this amazing ministry that we're talking to the kids all about. So I'm going to do a little bit of a magic show, but I'm also there just to observe and to learn and to find out about this this great thing that we do, that Eva leads. And so I am really looking forward to it. But I do want to have a presence there on Sunday. So I will be there at the beginning of the first service. So we're still having our huddle at 8:30. At 9 o'clock, I'm going to greet the kids, welcome the kids. I've got a fun video I'm going to show them that will be linked in wherever. They always point in YouTube videos, but it'll be linked in your email about a school supply drive that the church is doing for the Colfax teachers and students to encourage kids. I bought a bunch of stuff, so I'll have it on stage as samples, and we'll talk about that. And then worship will start, and I'm going to split to Colfax. And then I will be back for the end of the second service. And at that time, we'll pull all the kids back together just for the last few minutes. We'll watch that video at the end of the second service, talk about that, and it will be a good time. So this is the final week of the Zoom series. So in your small group time, be sure to kind of review how we've been zooming over the Pentateuch, the Torah, the books of the law, and zooming in on stories. If you want to go back through some of the previous weeks and plan some review questions, that'll be fine. John Hunt is going to be teaching, probably team teaching with his wife, Alicia, and it's going to be a great time. But something else is launching this week that I'm hesitant to tell you about, all right? And oh boy, here it goes. In fact, it's actually kind of fortuitous that I'm gone while this announcement is made because the kids are going to love this. I am going to hate it. But it looks like it is God's will for me to go bald. That's right. In a couple of weeks, your beloved pastor may be bald and looking something like this. Isn't this horrible? You see, as you probably know, the youth and the children have been raising money for Colfax in the year 2017, and the goal was $5,000. Well, I made the mistake of bringing up in staff meeting that the kids ministry has been beating the youth ministry and has raised far more than they have. Now, I think it's mostly because of an event that the kids ministry had, but the staff got this great idea that there should be a contest between the children and the youth to see who could raise the most during the month of September before we get into year-end Christmas giving and all that. I thought it sounded like a great idea until they start talking about what would the prize or motivation be. And then Pastor Caleb said, I think whichever team wins, their pastor should get their head shaved. Well, I tried to resist. I did not really want to get my head shaved. So, but everyone else thought it was a great idea. So I tried to blame my wife. I said, well, Sarah would never go for that. So you know what they did? They called my wife in staff meeting, put her on speakerphone, and asked what she thought. And she thought it was a great idea. So that is the deal. We're going to be raising money for the kids of my city. And the deal is this: if we hit the $5,000 goal, which I think we only have to raise like $2,300 more, whichever ministry raises the most, their pastor gets their head shaved. So we want to let the kids know, hey, bring in the money. Pastor Karl's going to get his head shaved. But there is a little exception here, and that is that volunteers and leaders, you guys can give to the youth so that Pastor Caleb gets his head shaved. That's right. So we can encourage the kids to give so that the scissors and the razor will go to me. But you guys can give to the youth because really we want the youth to win, right? Because we want Pastor Caleb's head shaved. But here's the doozy. If we can actually double our original pledge and raise $10,000 for Colfax, both our heads get shaved. Pastor Gene is predicting that that's what's going to happen the first Sunday of October. Both of us are going to get our heads shaved. They're even talking about doing it in big church. I don't know if that's really going to happen. In fact, they even suggested shaving half our head during first service and the other half during second service. So I don't know. But I'm not going to announce this Sunday. The plan is that I'm just going to announce this fundraiser for school supplies. But then after I leave, John's going to announce this fundraiser where I get my head shaved. And then you can emphasize this in small groups. So the kids will be coming up to me after church, and going, "You're going to get your head shaved." And I'll be like, "What? What are you talking about?" And then by next Sunday, I will admit it. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And raising money for Colfax is a great thing. And so I'll do it for the children. All right. Hey, I also, as we wrap up, want to let you know a couple of things. Our next series starts next Sunday, the second week of September, and it's going to be called Imagination Time Machine. So really quick, put your imagination caps on. All right, you got it on? If your imagination cap is on, you should now see my imagination cap. I've been working really hard on this. In fact, if you really imagine, you should even see my imagination sunglasses. Hey, this next series is going to cover Rahab and the spies and the sun standing still and Solomon building the temple all the way to the divided kingdom as we continue our journey through the Old Testament. And it's going to be a lot of fun. The storytelling technique's going to be different, all right? The kids are going to use their imaginations, all right? The Bible story is actually going to be an opportunity for them to lay down and close their eyes and listen to the Bible story using their imagination. So we're going to do something new. We're going to not have chairs. The kids are going to sit on the floor and use their imaginations. I'm going to have some cool glasses for you guys to wear, and that's going to be a really fun thing. More about that in next week's video, but start getting ready for your imagination to be awesome. Lastly, on Sunday, September 10th, is our first Highpoint Kids Luncheon. It's going to be a gathering. We're calling it Cloud 9. We're going to talk about 9 ways to make Sunday the high point of our kids' week. So please plan on being there. We need you to RSVP. We're treating for lunch. There's childcare. Just go to the highpointchurch.us/cloud9 and make your reservations so that we can plan on you. It's going to be a fun afternoon. We'll be done before 2:30 so you can continue on enjoying your family day together. Can't wait to see you there. It's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I got to take my hat off. So please do plan on being there on Sunday afternoon, September 10th, and I will see you on Sunday morning. Thank you for your part in making Sunday the high point of our kids' week.